Daddy come.
Okay, guys, so allow me to take you to Lekki Conservation Center in Lagos, Nigeria. So what happens here? Just like the name says, it's a conservation center. It's a place where they conserve natural things like animals and some plants, and basically it's conservation, just what it means. So this is located in Lekki Peninsula Phase 2 in Lagos, Nigeria. And how does it work?
Let's go.
So this is how it works. You have to book your visit beforehand. There's a website that you need to go to book your visit, which day you'll be coming, what time you'll be arriving before getting to this place. Unfortunately for us, we were not able to book because we didn't know about it. We didn't know the link. So when we got to the gates, the security men out there at the gates asked us to book the appointment. So they gave us the link and we tried to book the visit. But network was so bad, unfortunately, but thankfully we were able to go inside. So the moment you come inside, you're going to find this place. This is the place where you see the gentleman and lady who you're going to make payment to. So there are basically two things to do here. The canopy walk. You can either go through the canopy walk or you can just go around the center to feel nature. So whichever one you choose to do, you have to make payments accordingly. So I'm going to break down the payments according to what we paid. We were in a group of, no, it wasn't a group. We were just four. But according to the guys over there who are receiving the payments, you can pay immediately there. There's some other packages for this tour. So according to the guys receiving payment over there, they have different kind of packages. They have individual package, they have group package, and they have a membership package. So a membership package, I don't know how that works. A group is considered any number from 30 and above, or any number around 30 that is considered a group, and then they will have to pay way less. Then if you have a membership too, I think when you bring people over, you also have to pay way less. Then for individual, which was the package that we paid for because it was just four of us, we paid 2,000 per head. That was because we wanted to do the canopy. So this is how it works. There are two things basically you can do here, like I told you before. Is either walking around to see nature or you can walk through the canopy. Now, if you want to walk through the canopy, you have to pay 2,000 Nigerian naira. And if you only want to just walk around and see nature and probably some animals, then you pay 1,000 Nigerian naira. Fortunately, they don't have a couple package because I went with my husband, but we paid per head. So unfortunately, there is no couple package. So even if you go with your husband, your boyfriend, or even if you go as a couple, you still have to pay per head. So that is it. But then basically just walking through these parts that you've just seen towards where you have to take the other way to climb the canopy, and then you do the walking, and everybody goes in through this way. If you're going to do the nature work, you're going through this way. If you're going to go through the canopy, you're going through this way. What is canopy? Canopy is that long, scary, bouncing. I don't even know how to explain what it is, but it's something that is very high. Yes, yeah, it is. So this is the canopy, and it's long and it's high. There are basically 3 steps per each. So going up, you're going to go 3 steps, high, higher, highest, and then you start going down, then you go low, lower, and lowest, then you get down. It's something anybody can do, even if you're pregnant, as long as you don't have what is it called? Height, what is it called? I don't know what it's called again. I've forgotten. Once you don't, you're not scared of heights. You can do it. I mean, it's not dangerous. It's not scary. It's just fun for me. It's fun for me. For my husband, it was really scary. He didn't want to go. I forced him to do this. It was really scary for him, but to me, there is nothing scary about it. I mean, the ropes are very strong. The rails are really strong. And for each step, you meet something like this, where we're just now. You can see this. So when you climb a step, you meet something like this, and you can take a rest if you want to rest. But it's advisable for you to just continue, because if you start taking a rest, people that you're going with might leave you behind. You may get tired. You may get scared. So it's basically one step, and then you see this place to just stay back and do whatever you want to do. Take pictures, take your videos. This was where I made these videos, you can see. And basically you see how people come from there and they walk just straight. There's no turning back. You can decide, although, to turn back after the first step. So at the place where we are right now, you can make a decision to either continue or to go back. Here, my husband already concluded that he was going back, yes. When we passed the first stage and we got to this point, he said that he was going back. And I was also going to go back with him, because he passed his fear onto me, like he transferred it to me. But then I gathered my strength again, and I was like, no, I'm going to finish this, because the fun is the fact that we're getting scared on top of this thing. So we continued, and we finished the steps and we came down. Then when you come down, there are things that you can also see when you come down, because when you come down, you're coming down towards a place where they call a family park. In this family park, you find people selling things, like you can see the aboki, we call them aboki. You can see the aboki selling, this is suya, we call them suya. You see other people selling drinks, like soft drinks, alcohol, whatever you want to take. So you can relax here, eat some things, and then there are other things to see. You go, there's a fish pond. Maybe you see some fish there. And then there are some other animals if you go further inside, but I didn't go down that way. And what else is there to tell you about this place? It's a wonderful place, man. I really liked it. Like, it was what more than I paid, I must tell you. Like, I enjoyed it. I was happy I went there. I mean, before I forget, you have to be careful with your things, your phone, because there are monkeys there and they snatch things. So you have to be careful, even if you're taking your pictures, especially when you're walking through the parts where you have those wood. You have to be careful when you're taking pictures with your things, because this was what we were told, because monkeys snatch things. Okay, back to where we were. So this is a place we bought suya, we ate suya, we had some drink. So we had like about 30-40 minutes rest here before we started going back. So this is the deal. Everybody will still have to meet at this point where they call family park. Both those doing the canopy walk and those going through the nature walk. So there are two things you can do here. Like I said before, one is a nature walk, the other is a canopy walk. So whatever you do in the canopy walk or the nature walk, everybody is still going to get down to this place. Like, we're all going to meet at this point. So from this point, everybody goes back the same way. Like the same way we came from, we are going back from. Like, we are going to meet people who are coming to do this event activity again if there is still time for people to come inside, because this place closes at 3 p.m. Like they close their gate at 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., nobody comes inside. So if you happen to go on time when the gate is still open, it means that by the time you be coming back to leave the center, you might still meet people coming inside for the work, for the nature work or the canopy walk, whatever. You might meet them on the way, because both those leaving and those coming inside are using the same parts. I don't know if you get that. So for the lover of chess, they can play a little chess here if they want. But what I see people doing here is taking pictures. And that was exactly what I did. So while going back, this is another thing you can do. But I was already exhausted. I wasn't able to climb this. So there is a little house on top of this tree. And you can climb all the way from the bottom to where the little house is. I didn't do that. None of us did that. But it was fun for those guys. You can see over there climbing. It was super fun for them. We just stayed back down and encouraged them. Those that wanted to climb up, we encouraged them. But it wasn't something I wanted to do, so I didn't do that. Don't be sorry, huh? So there are a lot of animals to see here. There you can see some monkeys. These are the monkeys that are capable of snatching your things. And you can hear my husband saying, be careful with your phone. Yes, because they snatch phones, they snatch things from people. So we're walking towards the end of this part. This part is going to lead us exactly the same point from where we came into the forest. And we're almost done. And yes, look at that turtle. This is a tortoise. This tortoise, oh my God, you can't guess how old this turtle is. This turtle is over 150 years. Yes, you heard me right. 150 years. That's how old this turtle is. This turtle has lived longer than many people. way longer than a lot of people. Yeah, and this was the most amazing thing I saw. I must be honest. The most amazing thing that I saw. Because I was able to see this live, very clear and closely. Now take a good look at a close capture of this tortoise. What's that? He's taking shade. Oh, he's eating. Wow. 150 years old.
Years. I doubt it.
Why would you doubt? Why would he die? If you be mad not go to 150 years. Or what is the plan, ma? Ooh, why is he still looking at me? It's not harmful, right? Daddy, come and take me picture with this tortoise. I'm not taking you picture. Please. Por favor. Por favor. Por favor, mi amor. So we are done and we are going back home. We finished in 2 hours. Of course, this is an activity that you can cover up in 2 hours. And yes, there you can see a Nigerian flag. Of course, this is in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Now see, it is in Nigeria. Did you see that? That Nigerian flag. Yes, sir. To tell them it is in Nigeria. Yeah. Not in Mexico, not in US. It's in Nigeria. Yeah. All the time you've been waiting for my review about this place. Of course, what do you expect? First, this is my home. Secondly, this place is truly amazing. It's amazing. There is a tour guide. Of course, you saw the girl who was leading us inside. She's the tour guide. There is cleanliness, like they're making sure that people don't throw plastic into the slums. And they're making sure that people don't dump things that might make people slip and fall, like. And then the canopying is very strong, very okay. There are security men at the resting place. You remember the place that I showed you that I said you can stay there and rest for a while? There's always someone there who is a part of them, or someone who is working there in the center to maybe answer your questions or direct you if you have any whatever. Maybe you're scared and you need him to like encourage you. There's someone there. I mean, what is the adverse part of that place? I can't at this moment think of anything except that people, of course, may be scared that maybe the rope is going to tear or cut or something, but of course, no. So I'm gonna give this place 100% a beautiful place to go. It's safe, it's secured, and you're going to have fun. See you guys next time. Bye bye.